Without drugs and alcohol, what's the best way to escape reality? This is one of the questions from the viewers that I want to address. And I'm planning to address two questions today. First one is about escaping reality without drugs or alcohol. Myself, I've been there, and this is about 15 years ago. I was starting party a lot, and I guess I was trying to escape from my own reality at the time. In 2014, I somehow experienced using the substance. And I'm not saying it's all good and sunshine, but I was overwhelming with my surrounding, with my friends at the time. So I did something not supposed to do. But what's come out from that is now I understand there's no reality to escape. There's nothing for you to be stressed about, to depress about, to worry about, because everything is the mind. So conscious is the only reality. And the reason we tend to have stress or depression towards our life or reality, you want to call it, is because due to we might have trauma in the past, let's say our childhood, anything that's maybe happened in our past that we carry that emotion still with us and we trap the energy within ourselves and we don't know how to release it and how to let go. And that's why it seems so hard, so heavy at times in our reality that we need to escape from. We need to wanting to not deal with it. And this is all in our mind. So it's in our conscious, subconscious, unconsciously. So when you realize this, then the way out is to be aware, right? And it's to bring your conscious back to the present moment. And you might ask, how can I do that? And from the past few years that I experienced, to bring the conscious back to the present moment is meditation, and it's breathing and sound healing. All these three combined can really quiet the noise, quiet the distraction in your external world. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time because, like I mentioned, the past trauma, the sometimes it's from the childhood, right? So it has been accumulating and stacking over the years, over the decades. So you cannot expect to just heal overnight. That don't make sense. So it's a practice that I practice, like I mentioned, over the years, last couple of years. That's what I've been doing, and it really changed me. And I was able to heal myself throughout the process. And so to answer this question, the best way to escape your reality is to realize there's no reality in the external world. Everything is within. Everything you experience externally, it generates, it creates within your mind first, and then you project it out into the reality space we call life. In order to heal this part of ourselves is to go within, to really find that cause that makes you want to escape the reality. And the cause sometimes, again, as I mentioned, it's way back years ago. And you might go to a psychiatrist. Psychiatrist might help you for the symptoms, meaning you're depressed or you're not unhappy. That's the symptom, but they usually don't go deep enough to the cause. And some people use medications. I'm not here to give any medical advice, but from my personal experience, I want to share is medication usually it's going to make it worse because there's side effects. They are also trying to cure the symptoms, not the cause. So this is actually my personal point of view. Taking medication is worse than finding a psychiatrist or therapist because there's side effect. If you put anything chemical in your body, there will always be side effect. No matter if it's just pills, food, anything has chemical. Again, I'm not giving you any medical advice. You will have to seek your own advice. Okay? So back to the healing. So heal yourself and you will start shifting your current reality to a different timeline, and you will start experience the difference, and you will also clear your mind. Your neural path will start generating new branches in your mind. Your conscious will be expand, and you will be more aware of your surroundings, and you will know what's going on, and you will be more consciously selected, maybe people, environment, and the experience that you want to experience or you don't want to experience, because oftentimes we get to that point is we are unconsciously tapping and experience the reality, the events that we don't like, that we don't desire to experience. That's what the cause is usually. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave a comment if you have any experience that in your past it's bothering you, it's making you unhappy, depressed, stressed. Sometimes letting out, I know it's letting it out in the public, but letting out, release that trapped energy within yourself, it's a good thing. Otherwise, you will create disease for yourself. You will create uncomfortable within yourself for you to experience in the external world. And if you're on the audio platform, you can still do the same by writing me a review and also follow the audio platforms of this podcast. That would be great. I love to read the comments and the feedbacks. And like I said, I'm answering questions on the show, on the podcast here. So the next question that I want to reply is Kevin from TikTok. It's asking me, how did I acquire my knowledge, when he watched the video on me talking about simulation, double slip experience, quantum mechanic, quantum physics. And actually, I don't know how to answer that question because all these knowledge actually came to me just, I guess I use the word by accident. It's actually not by accident. We all have this ability to acquire this knowledge, and this knowledge is in the field, in the quantum field, and we just have to tap into it, just like a radio station. You turn into your favorite radio station, and then the sound, the music will come to you, right? You will start hearing it. And this is what actually happened. And of course, there's some teachers and teaching down the lines. Neville Goddard, Doris Kenyon, Eckhart Tolle are my three main teachers teaching that I learned from. And I actually never met any of them. And I actually never took any courses from them as well. But I did read their books, watch their videos. And I believe all these, yeah, it come to me. Like the books, the video, it's like an algorithm per se, right? When you tune into the right frequency and you vibrate in the right vibration, and all these channels will come to you. And also another person asked me, who is my master? I always answer, there's no master. I'm not your teacher. I'm not your guru. You can only be your own teacher. Your teacher is within yourself. Your Yoda is within yourself. I am just here to trigger your consciousness, to expand your consciousness, to find out more, to aware there's something else, there's a lot more than our 3D reality. That's what I'm doing right here. And besides that, the portal is open, but then it's up to you to see how much information you want to observe, how much information you want to take. Just like radio station again, when you tune into the station, it really depends on you how long you want to listen to the music, right? And you might change the channel on the way, right? You might switch to a different channel, and that's all okay. But everything is you. Your teacher is within you. And talk about teacher. Christmas, I gave myself a gift. I finally received my certification for spiritual life coaching. And again, this is not intentional because about a year ago, I signed up this kind of healing class for myself, actually, because I was healing from my mom's passing and some trauma that I'd been through during 2023. So I signed up for that class. The intention is to heal myself, which it works. And they also have a certification courses within that class. So I feel that's my calling, and that's why I finished the course and I got the certification. And just to be official, per se. And so at the same time, right now I'm building community on school, and the intention is to gather like-minded people or people who's on the same journey to explore together, to share the experience together, and to learn from each other. Right? That's the whole purpose of creating that community. And currently, I have a waiting list. The link is in the show notes if you're on the audio platform. If you're on YouTube, the link is in the description. So it's free to join. I would love to see everyone there. And we already have a few already signed up. So please hurry sign up because I cannot open it forever. I'm planning to officially open the school. It's called Quantum Consciousness Portal. Open the portal sometimes in February. Okay, so you have about a month to go. So if you haven't joined the wait list, click the link and join. It's free. And remember to leave me a comment or review so that way I can answer more of your questions. Until next episodes, stay safe out there and peace within.